Okay, hello and welcome to the 33rd episode of Quizzing with the Members. We have our defending champion along with two people who are making their debut on Quizzing with the Members and one returning contestant. Very excited as always to invite four people to do quizzing with 16 new questions. Our first contestant is from Odisha, went to IIT Kharagpur, went to IIM Calcutta, works as a consultant in Dubai, but right now he's in Mumbai. He has traveled all the way to, no, he's on vacation in Mumbai. Give it up for Amlan.
Hi, KV. Hi, KV. Thank you so
Amlan,
much for letting me here. Glad to be
Yes,
part of
yes,
this.
yes. Pleasure. Have you been following Quizzing with the Members, Amlan?
Yep, from Quizzing with the Comedian days, I've been a
Good old
audience.
Quizzing with the Comedians days. Okay, cool. Now next up is our defending champion, Anshula.
Hello. Hi, KV. Hi,
Anshula, are
everyone.
you tracking? How many episodes have you won, or what's the streak like? No.
No, I've kind of stopped, but it's just fun to keep coming back and just quiz more. Yeah,
Yes,
that's it.
yes.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Our next contestant is also making his debut on Quizzing with the Members. Works as a research analyst at an IT company. Big Liverpool fan. Extra points, giving points to him. Spare time, he watches films, loves dancing. Used to quiz in school back more than a decade back, but has rekindled. Rekindling has happened in his life because of Quizzing with the Comedians. Give it up for Bharat.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Bharat. Hi. Which school? Where were you quizzing in your school days?
I'm actually from Chennai, so I was in PS Senior Secondary School.
Mm-hmm.
So funny enough, actually, I went to the same college as Girish. I don't know if you know Girish, the
Mm-hmm.
Chennai regional one. We went to the same college actually,
Nice. Which college?
Shiv Nadar University in Noida.
Shivnadar. Nice.
Yeah.
Girish, the one who came on the quiz show. Right. That's
Yes,
Girish.
Chennai edition, which he won.
Chennai
Yes.
edition. Girish. Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Nice. Chennai has a great school quizzing scene also. I know. Like PSBB,
Yes.
all of you
Yeah.
guys.
Beat them
Okay.
all in school.
Yes. Nice. Good to see you, Bharat. Our next contestant has been on
Thank
Quizzing
you.
Members very recently and is back all the way from Boston. Sapan.
Hi team, hi KV. Very nice to be here again.
Let's do this. Okay, Amlan, Anshula, Bharat, Sapan. Let's begin. First question direct to Amlan. Amlan, in the early hours of the morning, a group of individuals known for their duty-bound vigilance and characteristic uniform can often be found indulging in a sweet treat at a local establishment famous for its fried pastries. This location is well known for staying open 24 hours, providing a convenient spot for a quick break during long shifts. Often depicted in movies and TV shows, this scene has become somewhat of a cultural cliche, symbolizing a moment of respite amidst the challenges of maintaining public order. What is being talked about? What cliche do you think we are talking about in this paragraph?
Is this police officers eating donuts?
Yes, perfect. It is police officer eating donuts. Classic cliche. Cops in a donut shop. Okay, policeman in donut shop. Beautiful. Okay, Amlan starts the quiz with a 10-pointer. And next direct. There was a forwarded email back in Yahoo Mail forward era where there was a photo of, there might be a chase where a cop car is chasing a truck which is carrying donuts, okay? A donut. And I didn't get it the first time I saw it back in the day. Isme kya funny hai? Then I realized, oh, okay. They're literally chasing a donut.
That will be the ultimate news/troll.
Yeah.
If ever was.
Okay. We start with donut shop, 10 points to Amlan. Next direct will be to Anshula. Anshula, the cake that you see on your screen, this is the type of cake that was commonly made during the hard times in 1930s. The ingredients include little or no milk, sugar, butter, or eggs because the ingredients were then either expensive or hard to obtain. This cake has been referred to as war cake by texts dating back to the First World War. What is the more familiar name of this cake, which is named so because of the decade of 1930?
Is it called a Great Depression cake?
I'll give it to you, just depression cake.
Hmm.
Reviews were not that great, so they called it depression cake. It is depression cake. Okay. 10 points to Anshula, not the Great Depression, but just depression. Perfect quiz so far. No pressure, Bharat. Your
Oh,
direct.
come on.
Loosely inspired by a true incident that took place in the year 2004 when a senior intelligence officer suspected of being a spy for decades vanished. The story also treats us to a rare insight into the state of security awareness of employees in the agency, pitfalls in liaison relationship, competing interests of different intelligence services, hazards in coordination of intelligence inputs, and the Kashmir imbroglio. So this is the book, Escape to Nowhere by Amar Bhushan. Why did this book suddenly make a noise last year? Like, why was this book in news in the year 2023?
Wait, this? I'm gonna guess this is the book that the Vishal Bharadwaj film was based on, but I can't remember the name. Khufia. This is what
Kufia,
I'm
yes.
guessing.
Well done in time, because the point split would have been very complicated if you passed after
Yeah.
the Bharadwaj film. Okay, Khufia. Well done. Inspiration behind the movie Khufia. 10 points there to Bharat. This book inspired Khufia. Okay, which means now we come to Sapan. Sapan, again, like I said, no pressure. 10, 10, 10 so far. Sapan, this is for you.
Amazing.
Talking about a certain novel now. It is a 1925 science fiction novel by the German writer Thea von Harbaugh. The novel was based on the screenplay for Fritz Lang's 1927 film of the same name, on which the author collaborated in 1924. Michael Joseph of the Bookman wrote about the novel. It is a remarkable piece of work, skillfully reproducing the atmosphere one has come to associate with the most ambitious German film productions. Suggestive in many respects of the dramatic work of Karel Capek and of the earlier fantastic romances of H.G. Wells. In treatment, it is an interesting example of expressionist literature. Which novel is this? And just to help you guys, the novel name and the movie name are the same. Okay.
This is way too far back in history for any of my guesses to make sense, but just to like not pass it, I will say I know it's wrong, but like Fahrenheit 451.
No. Passing to Amlan.
I honestly don't have a single clue. I'll pass.
Okay, passing to Anshula.
Yeah, nothing. I'll just say something like the Dutch angle.
Not the Dutch angle. Going to Bharat.
Is this Metropolis?
Yes, Metropolis. Yes. 13 points there to Bharat. It is Metropolis. Okay, about a technologically advanced city and sci-fi back in the day, 1920s, and one of the earliest pioneering sci-fi film, Metropolis. Superb crack, 13 points to Bharat, which means the next direct will be to Sapan again. Sapan, during post-production of the movie Dr. Strangelove, which released in 1964, one line by Slim Pickens, "A fella could have a pretty good weekend in Dallas with all that stuff," was dubbed to change Dallas to Vegas. The original reference to Dallas survives in the English audio of the French subtitled version of the film. So this is a funda question. What I want from you is, why was it changed to Vegas from Dallas?
It's unlikely to have happened in the small interval between shooting and releasing the movie, but I'm guessing this might have been because during the time Dallas sort of prohibited gambling and casinos, etc., were shut down in Dallas, which is why the line was supposed to change to Vegas, because then Vegas became the capital. Vegas became the more obvious capital of gambling in the US.
No, not the gambling funda. Going to Amlan.
That was exactly my guess. If it's not gambling, then I don't know. Has it got something to do with maybe weed or something which was banned in Dallas and still allowed in Vegas, maybe?
Oh, like weed funda? No. Going to Anshula.
Yeah, I don't know. It was Dallas a euphemism for something, so it was not.
No. Going to Bharat.
Oh my God, I didn't think it would come to me. I thought it was a gambling fund up to it. You guys to Dallas. I don't know, it's because of the desert setting or something. I don't know.
Okay. No. Okay, cool. We'll start again with Sapan. Essentially, when Sapan started saying the time between the shooting of the movie and release something happened, that is a good track. But don't go to gambling. Go to something very
I
specific.
think I'll
Yeah.
block. I'll block.
Yeah, go. It's yours only. Go
I
for
mean,
it.
it's my guess, but shit, I should have known this before. Kennedy was assassinated in
Yes,
Dallas
that's
in
the yes.
1963.
That's the answer we were looking for. It's the Kennedy assassination, and timeline was a big clue, and that's why
Yeah.
we specially mentioned
Ah.
release in 1964. When they shot, and between the shooting and the release, shooting in more ways than one. Sorry, the movie Dallas witnessed the assassination of JFK, and so the line didn't seem to fit well. A fella could have a pretty good weekend in Dallas, and so they changed it to Vegas because JFK assassination of John F. Kennedy in Dallas happened. Great crack, Sapan. 5 points to Sapan, and everyone is on board with that answer. Okay, which means the next direct will be to Amlan. Amlan, there's a phrase that gained popularity in the 1990s, which was "got egg," echoing the famous "got milk" campaign. This phrase isn't just about food, it's a symbol of cultural pride and identity, often associated with Asian pride slogans. It humorously highlights the significance of a certain staple food in many Asian cuisines, particularly in response to mainstream advertising. Additionally, there's a parody song known as God X or Asian Pride, like a play on Asian Pride, which samples Tupac changes and reflects the adoption of hip hop culture by Asian Americans, particularly Chinese Americans. All I want from you is what staple food does this phrase revolve around? Or just tell me X.
Is it got rice? by any
Got
chance?
right. Yes, thank you for not overthinking. Because when we made this, we were like, people will definitely overthink. It's got noodles, got, etc., etc. And like, but got rice. Perfect. Got rice. 10 points there to Amlan. It's a song as well. Got rice. Okay, 10 points to Amlan, which means next direct is to Anshula. Anshula, talking about a certain tale. This beloved tale, originally written by L. Frank Baum and first published in the year 1900, has sparked various interpretations, linking it to the political, economic, and social landscape of America in the 1890s. Scholars have analyzed its allegorical elements, particularly focusing on its characters and symbols. The story's journey follows a young protagonist along with companions, each representing different social groups or issues of the time period. The road they travel, the city they aim to reach, and even their footwear hold symbolic meanings. What is this tale that has been interpreted as a metaphor for the political climate of the late 19th century?
Okay. Is it the Wizard of Oz?
It is the Wizard of Oz. Yes, that is correct. It is the Wizard of Oz. 10 points to Anshula. And now everything fits. Protagonist with companions, each representing different things. And even the shoes were in the, like, till now are iconic. Okay. 10 points to Anshula. Next direct to Bharat. Bharat, this defunct Yahoo service, which ceased in 2012, was a multilingual machine translation tool available on the Yahoo site. It had 36 languages pairs for translation, including English, Chinese, Dutch, French, German, Greek, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish. Despite its transition to Bing Translator, this service retained a name inspired by a creature from Douglas Adams's work, which could instantly translate languages. Interestingly, its name also relates to a biblical story about language confusion. What is the name of this service?
No idea. Let me take a just try to guess. I'm just gonna guess code switching or something.
No, not code switching. Going to Sapan.
Is this Babel from Babel Fish or Tower of Babel?
Babel fish. Babel fish were the two keywords I was looking for. Sapan, fantastic crack, and your answer makes the quiz very tight. Almost an ideal halftime score. 11 points to Sapan. And now everything fits again. If you've read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, there's a fish that instantly translates everything called Babel fish, which in turn is named after the Tower of Babel from the biblical story of Tower of Babel. So everything fits. Babel fish. Welcome to Yahoo Babel Fish. And now it became Bing Translator, so on and so forth. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Quick look at the score. Amlan with 10 for Police in Donut Shop and for Rice is on 20 points. Anshula with 10 each for Depression Cake and Wizard of Oz is also on 20 points. Bharat with 10 for Khufia and 13 for Metropolis is on 23 points. And Sapan with 5 for JFK Assassination and 11 for Babel Fish is on 16 points. It could not be a tighter quiz. Amlan, Anshula, both on 20, Bharat on 23, and Sapan on 16. So difference is 7 points between first and fourth, which is less than one question. Okay. So second half will decide the fate of the final result. Second half, the order will be Sapan, Bharat, Anshula, Amlan. We'll start with Sapan. Sapan, this is your direct. There's a new fascination emerging with a particular type of unconventional attractiveness. Descriptors like angular facial structures, beady eyes, and untidy hair seem to be key features of these individuals, who may not fit the typical Hollywood heartthrob mold. While some find it endearing, others criticize the trend for its comparison to animals. Interestingly, examples often cited include Timothée Chalamet, Jeremy Allen White, Barry Keoghan, and others. This phenomenon gained momentum after the release of Challengers, where characters played by Mike Faist and Josh O'Connor were noted for their unique appearances. What is the term for these unconventionally attractive men that might remind you of a certain small mammal? And before anyone guesses, I'm ideally looking at a 3-word answer. Dash, dash, dash.
So the mammal has 3 words. Is that what you're saying?
No. Your answer. So the term for these unconventionally attractive men who are not necessarily like the typical Hollywood heartthrob mold, like Brad Pitt,
Okay.
Cruise, and George Clooney, whoever. This is the new trend where people are including Jeremy Allen White, Timothée Chalamet, Josh O'Connor, etc.
Okay.
I know.
That's
Sapan?
Sorry, go ahead, Bharat.
Sorry, Bharat. Okay.
no, yeah, sorry. I just want to know, so that 3 words somehow relates to some small mammal in some way it's connected.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, sorry.
So I'm very active on Twitter, so I've been seeing all these tweets. I'm not sure what you mean by the 3-word phrase, but what I'll guess is rodent-faced men or mice-faced men.
I'll give it to you. I was rodent men. It's fine. I was ideally looking at hot rodent men, but it's
Makes sense.
online. There's no thumb rule ki hot rodent men nahi bola.
Yeah.
So you're right. I'll give it to you because you got both rodent. Rodent was the main word actually. Hot and men to almost give. Okay, hot rodent men. Nicely done, Sapan. I was wondering if this will be answered because it's a very weird question, but yeah.
No,
Never
pop
underestimate the
culture.
mind of social media. Yes, sorry, Sapan.
Pop culture and hot celebrities is my thing.
Pop culture and hot celebrities. Okay, hot rodent men. Okay, this is the new thing going around now. Okay, cool. 10 points to Sapan. Next, direct to Bharat. Bharat, this American stand-up comedian and actor gained fame through his satirical comedy sketch series that aired from 2003 to 2006. Despite quitting the show during its 3rd season, he later made a comeback to stand-up comedy with performances across the US. He's been hailed as the comic genius of America by Esquire and ranked amongst the best stand-up comics of all time by Rolling Stone. He has appeared in various films including Robin Hood, Men in Tights, The Nutty Professor, and A Star is Born. On December 31st, 2023, so last day of last year, Netflix released his latest special, The Dreamer. Who is this comedian known for his sharp wit and insightful humor?
I'm not sure, but the first 2 lines remind me. Is it Dave Chappelle?
It is Dave Chappelle. Yes, 10 points there to Bharat. It is Dave Chappelle, and the sketch series we are talking about is The Chappelle Show.
Chappelle Show.
And made a comeback a few years back, bunch of specials for Netflix. Polarizing in some sense. Dave Chappelle, 10 points there to Bharat. Which means next direct will be to Anshula. Okay, Anshula, I'm talking. This is an 80 question now, so 1-word answer. The word appears to have been used to describe different phenomena at different times. It derives from classical Greek word meaning goat song. Scholars suspect this may be traced to a time when a goat was either the prize in a competition of choral dancing or was what a chorus danced around prior to the animal's ritual sacrifice. In another view on the etymology, Athenius of Naucratis says that the original form of the word was dash from another dash, grape harvest, and ode, which is a song, because those events were first introduced during grape harvest. What word are we talking about?
So, just to clarify, I mean, now it's not necessarily used in the context of a chorus or choral.
No, yeah, correct. Yeah,
Okay.
not necessarily in this zone. Yeah.
Okay. I can't think of anything else right now. I'll just say gospel. Yeah.
Not gospel, going to Amlan.
Not much idea, but is it like ballad or something?
Not ballad, going to Sapan.
Is this tribute?
Not tribute, going to Bharat.
Okay, so I know in Greek, goat is satyr, so it's satire.
Not satire.
Ah,
Okay. We'll start again with Anshula. So the hint is right there. Like if you just combine the grape harvest Greek term and the Greek term for song, if you like imagine, write it in your mind, and if you combine, a certain word will come to your mind. Okay. If you just combine. Okay. So essentially the Greek tragos, which means goat, and the Greek song, which is ode, you combine them, something happens. And then over centuries, when the combination moved from Greek to French, the certain sound in the middle changed and a new word came, which literally means goat song, but is used in different. Is it something is ringing somewhere? Should we take a
I
round?
have a guess. I have a guess, so I'll block, but
Yeah. No. Fair enough, because it's there. The answer is right there.
No, can't think of anything. Pass.
Okay, passing to Amlan.
Only thing I can think of is triad.
Not triad or triad. Going to Sapan.
is it tragedy?
His tragedy, yes. And I think Amlan said tribute also, no? In the first one, tribute.
Sapan,
I
yes.
said tribute. Yeah,
Oh, you said
I thought
tribute,
it
right?
was.
So when you
Yeah.
combine these, basically Targos and it becomes tragedy, and then it goes to French, becomes tragedy and tragedy, and eventually became tragedy. Tragedy is literally goat song, and there are many theories of why it is called goat song. Because some
nice question.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Bharat?
A nice question.
Yeah. Tragedy, great funda. I had a feeling we had done this funda a long time back, but I wasn't sure, and that's why we used it anyway. And satire was also good guess etymologically, because goat and all.
Etymologically,
Yeah, because in fact, when they first started, like one of the theories of the why it's called so is because when in the beginning in ancient Greece, when they used to perform tragedies, people used to wear goat skin, and and they were known as satires, which then they were dancing around and all that. So yeah, bunch of theories around this, but yeah, the answer is tragedy. Okay. 7 points to Sapan on tragedy. 5, 6, 7, right? Okay. So Sapan gets 7, which means the next direct will come to Bharat. Bharat, he was the advisor to the Mumbai Indians for the 2008 IPL. He has published and authored a number of books, including a biography of Mohammad Azharuddin and a collection of columns in the Indian Express called Out of the Box, Watching the Game We Love. And is also a columnist for the Chennai-based The Sports Star, a subsidiary of the Hindu group of publications, under the title Hitting Hard. He's currently a member of the Board of Governors of IIM Udaipur. Who are we talking about?
I have no idea, but okay. I'm going to guess since it's Chennai. I'm going to say it's Lakshmipati Balaji.
Not Lakshmipati Balaji. Going to Anshula.
No idea. Is it Harsha Bhogle?
It is Harsha Bhogle. I think
Oh
Bharat
my God.
overthought it a little bit.
Oh wow.
It is Harsha Bhogle, of course. You see writing on cricket, and I am you combine those two, and you have Azharuddin also a hint, Hyderabad. And yeah, columnist Harsha Bhogle. Yes.
Yeah.
11 points there to Anshula.
I've
And
gotten a
very,
fourth
very
question. I will leave this quiz now.
man. And
I,
what
I
a
thought Harsha
Hmm.
I thought Harsha Bhogle would be too obvious because like I felt like none of his big achievements are in the questions. I was like, wait, is it him? And I was going to guess him if nobody else had,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay.
And also, when Bharat started thinking, I was like, oh my God, he's overthinking. He's definitely going somewhere. And he did. But if you're tracking the scores, this was a very, very critical crack by Anshula. Makes the quiz interesting. Okay, next direct to Amlan. Amlan, on Sunday, March 3rd, 2024 at 12:30 p.m. PT, the X Slam, hosted by MGM Resorts International, streamed live from Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino in Las Vegas, brought together two tennis greats in a one-of-a-kind exhibition match. The match was headlined by 22-time Grand Slam men's single title champion Rafael Nadal, who faced off against world number 2 and fellow Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz. Alcaraz won 14-12 in the final round after having one set each, making him the winner of the X Slam. Give me X. What is X? What was this known as? The Dash Slam.
I don't have a direct answer. A couple of things coming to mind. I don't know. Is it the Babolat Slam?
No, passing to Sapan.
Do you need the word exactly, or is a funda okay?
No, the word exactly. There's no funda as such. It's a very
Okay.
direct.
Okay. Sports question, not my thing, but I'll guess the GOAT Slam, greatest
Not
of
the
all
goat
time.
slam. Not the goat slam. Next to Bharat, passing to Bharat.
I'm going to underthink this and say Spanish slam.
No, not the Spanish slam. Going to Anshula.
I don't know, the old new slam, something like that.
Not the old new slam. Okay, cool. We'll start again with Amlan. So I'll give you hints and anybody can block me at any point. Okay. So the dash slam again is one word. It's a brand. Okay. Like it's a proper noun. That's the second word. The third word is the tennis match streamed live is a big, big clue. Okay. So this was a big, big marketing exercise for a certain brand who have. Is that okay? Is anyone blocking? Okay, I'll just repeat what I said. So think of streaming live, huge marketing exercise for a certain brand. They called it the X Slam, where, okay, Bharat it has blocked. We'll start whenever Amlan is ready.
Okay, now my head is only on streaming platforms. Is it Netflix Slam?
Yes, it is the Netflix Slam. It is the Netflix Slam. This was live streamed on Netflix, the big Netflix marketing exercise where they live streamed the sports match. Basically, it's Nadal versus Alcaraz live on Netflix. Okay, the Netflix Slam streaming live only on Netflix. Nice. 5 points to Amlan. Okay.
After cricket and tennis, I'm hoping the sports questions are done.
Yeah. We'll see. Okay, Sapan. This is for you. Talking about a certain book. This particular book won the Pulitzer Prize for fiction in 1983, making the author the first Black woman to win for fiction. Mel Watkins of the New York Times Book Review wrote that it is a striking and consummately well-written novel, praising its powerful emotional impact and epistolary structure. The novel was adapted into a film of the same name in 1985. It was directed by Steven Spielberg and was nominated for 11 Academy Awards, winning none. Which book / movie are we talking about?
Spielberg is throwing me off because it doesn't the guess that I have does not really come up in one of like Spielberg's filmographies, but I don't know his filmography in that detail. But I'll take a guess here. Is it The Color Purple?
And why does it not come in Spielberg's filmography? I'm very curious.
I didn't know if he directed The Color Purple. I associate Whoopi Goldberg more with The Color Purple, but
he did direct The Color Purple.
amazing.
Well done. The Color Purple,
Brilliant.
directed by Steven Spielberg. in 1985. But I know where you're coming from, because when you see his filmography, you have like in the 80s, you have Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., etc.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it moves to the other Indiana Jones movies and Jurassic Park and Schindler's List, and Color Purple is somewhere there. But yeah, another trivia is that most nomination without a win Color Purple had for a very, very long time. 11 Academy Awards, and they didn't win any. And of course, there was Oprah Winfrey. Sorry, and Whoopi Goldberg. Lot of fantastic people. Okay, cool. 10 points there to Sapan. Like I said, very crucial 10 points. Which means the next direct will now come to Bharat. Bharat, this style was widely popular in the 1950s and 1960s. It was created by Sonja de Lenon, a European fashion designer, and named after the Italian island of X, where the women often wore the shorter 3/4 length pants that you can see in the screen. What is the island name?
Can't think of anything. I'm just. This is so crucial. Okay, I'm just gonna take a while. I'm just gonna underthink this in Sicily.
Not Sicily. Going to Anshula.
Is it Capri?
It is Capri. Yes. Another critical, oh my God, if you guys are tracking score, this is crazy quiz. I think one of the best quizzing members we've had in a long time. Because Bharat will not stop thinking about Harsha Bhogle and Capri, I think, for
Yeah,
many weeks.
not Capri, Harsha Bhogle for sure. Harsha Bhogle is gonna keep me awake.
It is Capri, and it's still used the term Capri for 3/4, and comes from the island of Capri. Okay, cool. 11 critical points to Anshula. Oh my God. Okay, hallmark of a great quiz, I always say, is that you've reached the last question, but you still don't know the winner, which is beautiful. And the last deciding question, this is a direct for Amlan. Okay, Amlan, we're talking about a certain political party. It was founded in 1982 as an alternative to the Congress hegemony by emphasizing regional pride and serving as the party for farmers, backward castes, and middle class people. Since the 1990s, it has followed an economically liberal policy that has been seen as pro-business and pro-development. Shown here is its flag. So this is the party's flag. Since 2014, every active member of the party has been eligible for a life insurance policy of 2 lakh to be paid to their family in cases of death or permanent total disability. Which political party is this?
I'm not able to link it to any of those mainstream parties. No, pass.
Okay, passing to Sapan.
Nothing comes to mind either. I will guess Shiv Sena.
Not Shiv Sena. Going to Bharat.
And I'm just gonna guess CPI Marxist.
CPIM, no. Passing to Anshula.
Janata Dal.
Not Janata Dal. Okay, time for hints. So you guys are on the right track that this is a regional party, of course. Okay, this is so. Think major regional parties of the country right now as we speak. Okay, that's the first direction. Okay, major regional parties as we speak right now. This is one of the most important regional party in the country. Now, when you think of pro-business and pro-development, think tech, IT, etc. Okay, so just for positioning purposes, think like 90s, 2000s, IT. Is it helping? Does anyone want to block right now with these two?
I have a guess.
Hmm.
I have a guess. Maybe I'll block. Yeah, I'll block.
Cool. So I'll just repeat what I said. I said regional party. Second thing I said, important regional party as we speak right now. And when I said pro-business and pro-development, think IT, tech, etc. Okay. We'll start whenever Amlan is ready.
Is it TDP?
It is Telugu Desam, yes.
Oh, damn.
Thriller.
Oh.
What a thriller of a quiz. I don't think I've seen a closer match in quizzing with the members in a long time. Because it wasn't just a competition between two people. All 4 of you were just fantastic. One of the best panels we've had in a long time. I can't imagine a panel where Babelfish, Hot Rodent Mom, Color Purple, Capri, Metropolis, Kufia, everything gets answered. depression cake, police in donut shop. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quiz. Okay, we are talking about Telugu Desam Party. That's NTR, that's Chandrababu Naidu. Started in 82 as an alternative to Congress by NTR, the great NTR. Then 1990s, you know, the Hyderabad, the whole change in
Yeah.
Hyderabad and development as a tech destination under Telugu. And right now they are the most important party. So this question was also a metaphor for Indian politics because this question decided the winner of the, you know what I mean? Telugu Desam had to come to decide like the final scores of Lok Sabha elections and quizzing with the members episode 33. 5 points to Amlan. Let's take a look at the score now. Amlan had 20 in the first half. He got 5 for Telugu Desam, of course, and 5 for Netflix. So Amlan, fantastic stuff. 30 points. 30, but I mean, I think if we have to find the lowest fourth, like the best fourth score of quizzing with members, this will be it. That is like the perfect way to summarize how great this quiz was and how great all 4 of you were. 30. Okay. Anshula had 20 in the first half, 11 with Harsha Bogle, and 11 with Kapri. Anshula ends on the answer to life, universe, and everything with 42. Babel Fish will be very happy. 42 to Anshula. Bharat had 23 in the first half, got Dave Chappelle in the second half. Bharat ends on 33. Bharat, fantastic debut, both you and Amlan. And yeah, just one question here and there, and things would have been very different. Sapan now. Sapan had 16 in the first half, had a great second half, 10 for Hot Rodent Men, 7 for Tragedy, and 10 for The Color Purple. So I think Sapan ends on 43. Am I correct? Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
43, which means Sapan wins this quiz by 1 point. What a quiz! Oof. 42 to Anshula, Sapan 43, and just like when you go back to the order and the turn of events, every answer was very critical. Like if Bharat had got Harsha Bogle or Kapri or Color Purple had, so everything, like every question has million possibilities, right? Like Doctor Strange type this thing. So a lot of things could have happened, but what a quiz. First of all, shout out to Amlan, great debut. I will hopefully see you
Thank you.
soonest here. Anshula, what a great run, and I'm sure you'll be back on quizzing with the members. You lost in the most the glorious way possible by 1 point, and we'll also see you in the quiz show. You've been there as well. And Bharat, what a great debut! What a great debut! And I think I loved your fluctuation between overthinking and underthinking. Overthinking to Lakshmipati Balaji were like now Spanish slam, not and Sicily, the most common Italian island. Let's go for it. Fantastic, Bharat. I hope to see you soon. And Sapan, what a
Sure.
great win, thriller, and fantastic, Sapan. I will see you soon with 3 new people. And congratulations and thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Great
KV. Thank you,
quiz.
everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats,
Bye.
Sapan.